Guys, I'm Steven, and this is Martin.
Hello, Steven.
Hi, Martin. Well, we've been producing videos the whole week, but near the end of our time here, we found a little bit of space to relax in our garden. Finally, enjoy it a bit, be in the shade, not get a sunburn. Although I think we already have one.
I do, definitely, in the shade more or less, because there's more sunburns around us.
Right. than when we take pictures. Eh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, the aim of this video is to help our viewers understand how our videos that we've been producing can really improve their work and help them on their way to becoming good photographers, right, Martin?
Exactly. This video and the upcoming minutes of this video, they're really important, because you can watch as many videos, as many tutorials as you want. If you don't have a structure of taking the inputs and rebuilding them into your head, into your photography, it's just not worth the time.
Right, so you're talking about the technical side, Martin.
Exactly, I'm talking about the technical aspects of our videos. We are explaining a lot of things, and it's a lot of input, and it is a lot of photography involved, and you have to, as a photographer, take all those inputs, those little techniques, and just use them for your own style, for your own photography. And the very important fact or point is that you can't really take our videos as an example, but you have to take the techniques and all those little things we're using and we're just explaining, and recombine them in your head when you're a photographer.
Right, so what you're saying is it's almost impossible to totally reproduce what we've been doing this week, like, so that, as another photographer, you want to make exactly the same picture. You don't have to work like that, but the important thing is the techniques we've been using.
Exactly.
And just recombining them and for your own ideas that you have in your head. Exactly.
You know it from your experience as a photographer. You can't reproduce a picture you're seeing. Another photographer did something great, you're watching, you're looking at the final picture, and you're trying it once to redo it, but you do it never can with any other picture, because you just can't do it. You're not in the same location, the same spot, you don't have the same model, you don't have the same time, you don't have the same equipment, you don't have the same head. It's just not working.
Well, that sounds kind of negative, Martin, actually.
Well, it's not negative, it's more realistic. Well, if I did a shot right now here in the garden, and you'd have a different model, perhaps kind of different camera, different lens, different time of day, you couldn't do the picture like I did it. You could do it better. That's okay. You could do it better. You could do it worse. You could do it the same level.
Sure.
But it always would look different.
Okay, so when it's not a bad thing, I guess, when you look at somebody's work or you get inspired and your own thing comes out of it. You shouldn't get frustrated all of a sudden because it doesn't look exactly like the picture that you saw somewhere else. Exactly,
that's the point. You shouldn't be disappointed when you're taking pictures and it's just not looking as in our videos. It's okay. They can look better.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, that's true.
And
that's true.
if we go back to the technical aspect, that's the point. When you can't redo a picture, you have to take the techniques, the reasons why a photographer did this or did that. That's the real important question.
And you know what I think bothers me sometimes when I look at pictures. I think, that picture looks so cool, and I wonder what kind of techniques they used to create this lighting. And that's why we're trying to show you some basic techniques that you maybe wouldn't have known that they look like that, or that you could make a picture like that using these simple pieces of equipment, for example.
Absolutely, it's like a craftsman coming to fix something he'd never seen, and he got all the tools with him, and so he's looking at the thing and asking himself, how can he repair that stuff? And by asking him how can he repair that, he chooses the right tool to get one step further, and finally he's getting it fixed. So that's like photography. You have your idea, you have your model, and you have your aim, and then you have a big box of tools, and
Right.
you just take the techniques out of your brain, out of your head, and you try to get the image, the picture you want.
Right. Okay, so Martin, to put it in a nutshell, what we're trying to do is show people that photography is a little bit like working with tools, and we're showing them the different tools they can use, very simple tools and techniques, so that when they go out on in the field or somewhere else, they have a location that they can basically, open up their toolbox,
Yeah.
And know what to do with what they have.
Exactly. And in our videos, we try to show very, very simple techniques, and combining few simple techniques together, get a really good image. So we're not using tons of equipment altogether. We're not having 10 reflectors, 2 flashes, 2 whatever altogether, because then you couldn't see the one special technique, the one important technique.
Yes.
And that's really important.
Yes. So guys, remember that in our videos are techniques and tools to help your inspirations become reality.